Hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. This is the live stream. I live stream every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Ustream TV. And then I record that stream and I do put it on YouTube for those people that can't come to the live stream. You can watch the recordings because I know there's a lot of people out there who cannot get to the live stream. So we all like to see what's going on when we get home from work and all that good stuff. So it is a live stream on Ustream, and I do have people in the chat that are asking questions and telling me to do stuff. So I am talking to people. And if you have a chance to come to the live stream, it's a lot of fun. Talk to the FIBS, the friends in the box. We're going to be working today on the FIBS Collage. Hi, Mildred. There's Mildred's collage. I got her name in it. I need to put her screen name in there too. I should actually write it down to remember to put it on here. And this one is the other Terry. I finished up, I put Teresa, Mountain Dreamer. You can hardly see it. And I put all that, some of that fun stuff. I put her name here. And I just love all this stuff, and I couldn't decide what to use and what not to use, and I didn't have room for everything, so I made a pocket to put stuff in. And she sent this ice resin. I think it's really cool stuff. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I at least I know where it is. And then here is Vicky S., the last one we did. Got your name there. I had some stickers with those kind of colors. So I did, are we focused? So I put your name there with those stickers. And the butterflies seem to be really, really well attached, and all the bling bling is not going anywhere. So now I need to do the next page, and it might be a little difficult to work on this page with all the little bumps and stuff from the other side. Of course, I didn't think about that when I was making it. So today is Blonde Woman Stamping. She might pop in today. She works and she has meetings on Tuesdays. Of all things, don't have meetings on Tuesdays. I think a lot of people have meetings on Tuesdays. So this is the envelope she sent me, all nice and pretty. Look how cool it is. It took forever to get here. The post office protested. They didn't like it. So she has sent me a bunch of stuff, and of course it's stuff that I've never used again. So I kind of freaked out. I was going to do this last week. I wanted to kind of investigate transfers and stuff, and I didn't investigate. I was busy freaking out about maybe moving. So, uh-oh, we got some words here that are folded. All right, so I didn't really do a lot of research on this, and so it's going to be kind of a hit and miss. She sent some words. We all know someone. Opportunities, artist quality. She sent some Braille, and I did tear a piece of this off from my 3-tiered book. I had some Braille when I was a kid. I had the alphabet and I had my name. I had the numbers too, I think. And I had it in my little Peanuts hardcover book. It was actually a big book. And I don't know what happened to it, but this reminded me of that a lot. I love this stuff. And hi, Kat. Kimberly. I thought that had to go in the 3-tier book, so I did use a little bit of that. Some more words. Lots more words. Calendar page. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. So and here's some letters. All right, so what she sent to me. Here, let me go through this other stuff first. Here's a piece of vellum. It's pretty cool. Some pieces of scrapbook paper. Some really neat colors. I don't think I've ever seen these colors. I like the muted greens and stuff. They're pretty cool. So some of that. I didn't realize it at the time, but she hand stamped tissue paper. Look how cool this is. Isn't that neat? She hand stamped it. Ah! There's a brown one. And this great green. You know, I don't know if I've ever come across this green in anything, especially tissue paper, but look how cool that is. Love it. And that's a huge, huge piece. She sent some magazine pictures. This one's got 2 different sides. Boat. Lots of magazines. And it looks like National Geographic. That's some more of that. Then some little pieces of, I think she embossed this one because that's kind of shiny stuff there. And some handmade papers, some painted papers, some great orangey colors to go with that great green color. And we haven't done anything in these colors yet, so. And I think that might be an image of something that she made. It's got, I think that's Braille on there. But how cool is that? Oh, it's not the right color for all the rest of this stuff. But we'll see, because that's an idea. So she sent these transfers, and they're all labeled. All right, so here are some napkins that she's coated with golden matte medium, the gloss medium. So it's on. Oh, she did a transfer. Oh, look at that. It's a transfer. It's already done. This all is from BlondWomanStamping. How do you say her name? Jeannie? Jeannie, BlondWomanStamping. And here's another one. This is a gorgeous red one. And these are all ready to go, I think. I can use them as is, but they are very see-through. How cool is that? She also has sent, she stamped image on a piece of the napkin layer, the part that you peel off. Uh-oh, can't get it out. It's stuck. I kind of looked at this stuff. I didn't really take it all out and really look at it. So this is kind of the first time I'm getting a really good look at stuff. So she stamped this on the back of a napkin. and then peeled it off. So that's really neat. I've not, Jeannie, thank you. I wasn't quite sure how to pronounce her first name. Jeannie. I've never done transfers, ever. And she has sent quite a few of them. She sent some old book pages. So I think this is Spanish. It could be Italian. So some great book pages. Some transfers. Okay, these are inkjet transfer sheets. Now, I have never used these. I don't know how to use them, but these are really, really cool. I did look up, what did I look up? The inkjet transfers, but everybody was doing them on paper. So I couldn't find anything with these sheets. So I'm not sure exactly how they work. And it says the best medium to transfer is golden soft gel matte. I don't have golden. So I'm a little scared because I've never used these. And then here's some transfers that she put on book pages for me, which I may cheat and use just because I've never used them before. These, and I'm afraid, and I don't want to be messing them all up in front of everybody. I'd rather make my mistakes. I really like this one though. For some reason, that's very intriguing to me. I don't think she streams. I did look at her site, and she's got a lot of videos that she's collected, but I only saw one video that she made, and I could have been looking at them wrong. I'm not sure. So this is what I have to work with. And there's a lot of stuff here. And now I've got to decide what I want to use. I think that this is the wrong color, so I am going to put that away. Some of these words and things might come in at the end. And I didn't get out stickers for her name either. Oops. Oh dear. Let me put this over here for now. I like these little bits. I think I want to use some transfers, so I'm not so sure about all these magazine images. I really think I want to try. I've got a couple here that she's done for me. This is blue, and that would go with this one really nicely. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But I think I don't want too many focal points. I am just all over the place. Let me put the vellum away because there's just too much to choose from. And I'm going to put the pictures down here. So let's see here. I really like this tissue paper, and this is pretty cool. I think I need to choose between these images. Maybe use some napkin, because the napkins are pretty cool too. Get that out of the way. And probably, she put all these little pockets in here. Let me put the pages up there so I can grab them if I need them. I don't think I'm going to use the transfer images just because I don't know how to use them. Hi, BXA. Can you give us a name to call you? First time here? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kimor. So let me put that away. I do like these napkins, but they don't really go with the color too much. This is too red. Sure is pretty though. That's a nice color red. Really, really nice color red. This might go. I kind of like that one. All right, so let's use that one. These colors are just a little off for me, and my eye is a little confused. So I kind of like all of this. She's going to get lost in all that, isn't she? But she wouldn't. So let me decide what I'm doing here. Oh. Take this off. Stuck to the paper just a little bit. Probably got some Alabama heat. Suzanne. Suzanne, welcome. I do like that. I'm not so sure about the Braille. So I'm just going to, I'm overthinking is what I'm doing. I'm going to get the brown one out of the way and use this green one. I'm trying to limit the patterns and stuff just a little bit because it's going to get too confusing. That one is too busy, so I am going to put that one away. And I am liking what I have left. So I'm going to do that. All right. All righty. So let's get the page out here. And what is this? This is number 5. I'm going to take these things out of this page so I don't ruin anything. All right. I'm scared. I'm scared. All right. So let me move this stuff over here and get my gluing catalog out here. A brand new page. Actually, let me rip off some of these used pages just to get them out of my way. All right. Alrighty, so I'm just going for it. I am still a little nervous here. I like these book pages. I like the big old print on this one. You don't find the big print very much unless it's a children's book. Let me just put some of this down with a glue stick, just so that we don't have to dry things right off the bat. And let me start just doing some random collage. That really tore square, didn't it? And let me use a little bit of this book print. Let's get it a weird shape here. Thank you. We don't want it to be too normal. You like random tears. And some of this paper would be great. Actually, let me rip randomly, because you know I like the ripped edges in the center of my page, not necessarily a bunch of straight lines. That just draws my eye too much, and I don't usually like the way it looks at the end. Hi, Shelley. Hi, McLinda. I think I want to put book page and these greens down on the bottom, and then do accents with this orange. I like this green. This green is really, it's really calling to me. Wow, I just really ripped that just right, didn't I? Just a little bit of a ripped edge there. Should have done it before I glued it. Sorry, I got quiet there, didn't I? I've not been doing a lot of work. I did finish my 3-tier book. I have been trying to sort things out and trying to pack, but not really packing. And I want to put some of this tissue, because this is really cool stuff. Let me tear off a piece of that. Put it down here. Yeah. Just like that. Let me tear the edge so it's not straight. Please tear so you're not straight. All right, come on. Not that much. And a little bit on this side. Didn't get any glue up there. Now I got too much. All right. That looks really nice. All right. And another piece of this up there. Yes. That. Might need some more of that to tone things down just a little bit. I need to get out of my way. Out of my way. Just a tad out of my way. I'm going to put that over there. Do I need some more book page? I think I just want a little base here, because all the things I'm going to put on top are see-through. So I want to make sure that all my white bits from the page are covered. Slightly covered. She's a book page, so she is good. Let me rip her out so she doesn't have square edges. Like that. Let's see here. Here's that other image. Where's the other image? All right, I'm liking these. I might just, too many choices here. Might need to put some of those words down too. Huh, I cut out this, how do you know about that? So that might need to go on this page. That was a serendipity thing. And then here's another bit. That's funny. Now go away. I want to get down from the wall. I love these kinds of found things. I do. I like that. I'm probably going to put that in there too, somewhere. Okay, so look at that. Oh, wow. I like the way she looks on there. I really like the way she looks on there. I like that a lot. A lot, a lot. All right. Let's see here. I like this. I like this handmade paper too. I don't think I need two faces unless I add one of these. Ooh. I'm liking that too. This part of this napkin is not making me happy. It doesn't seem to go, so I'm going to take that off and use it someplace else. That part got folded down a little bit on itself and it doesn't want to come up now. It is stuck. All right. Kind of like that. I kind of do. To add some more little accents here and there. She painted some scrapbook paper, which is kind of interesting. This is kind of cool too. It's kind of a cardstock though. I think I need something down here too. This stuff never tears the way you want it to. It did that time. Made me a liar. I don't like the way that that is folded on itself. And it doesn't want to come off. Just that last little tiny bit right there. So we're going to have to rip that off because it is fused. And it's making me crazy. All right. Now it's got a little bit of whiteness there. Oh well. I kind of like her. I think I need a little bit of Ooh. Uh-oh, there goes my glue stick. Sorry, I'm trying to decide. That shows the braille. I like that. Oh, yeah. Can I pull that off, though? I don't know if I know how to do that. So I would have 3 different faces here. Do I like that idea? Put that on top. I kind of do. I kind of do. Let me get these out of the way. And let me start gluing some of this down. I do. I like that. And I want to add those words. So she said gel medium is the best way to go, so I'm going to get rid of the glue stick. The glue stick. Anybody new coming in? Oh, I never seem to open that up. I am going to put some of this stuff on a plastic. I want that underneath. I want that underneath. Make sure we got enough medium. I think I got that corner very well. Okay. All right. I'm getting nervous now. Somebody ever done transfers before? Inkjet transfer sheets? Because I did not find any YouTubes on it, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Hi, Bunny. Anybody? Anybody? Yes, you have? Shelly? Tell me. I put the matte medium down and then rub the transfer onto it? Is that the way I do it? I'm scared. Scared. It's a transfer sheet. I have never ever used a transfer sheet. So I'm not really sure that's the way I do it. Yes. Okay. All right. So I need, I'm really scared here. I don't want to ruin this. This is really cool. So I need the ink side down. Which side? That's the ink side. So I am putting she said to use a brayer to make sure it was really thin. I didn't get my brayer out, so I'm going to do that. And this is the ink side down. Can I find my brayer? I can find my brayer. All right. It'll be upside down. Ink side down. Okay, ink side down. I got the ink side down. Is that enough medium? Or do I put a little bit more? I'm scared. Ink side down. Now hold still. And just keep it on there for a minute. Make sure it's all nice and wet, right? I saw them, they rubbed it. Just do it. Just, okay, I did it. I did it. Looks like there's a little ding in there. I thought she was looking that way. She's looking the other way. And I want to put these pieces down too, because I really like these words. So let me do that while I am freaking out about the transfer. Put that one there. And I think that one needs to go here. So I guess I better wait for that one. I better wait for that one. All right. Okay, can I lift it up now? I need to burnish it. All right, I need to burnish it. How do I burnish it? With more than my hands? The ends of a scissors, or how about a bone folder? Will that work? Will that be, is it too much, or is that where you're all holding your breath for me? I'm holding my breath too, and I need to breathe here. Bone folder? Will that work better? Uh-oh, I'm smooching it. I'm smooching it. I can see that I'm smooching it. This is my first time ever doing this. I did get the ink side down, right? Yeah, I did. I did. It just doesn't look right to me. And I'm smooching all the braille. I wanted all the braille dots to come up. So just credit card. Okay, credit card. Is that enough? Do I have to do it a lot? You know, I'm really brave doing this for the very first time. Well, everybody's watching me do this. It's not going to turn out. It's not going to turn out. Is that enough? Can I lift it up now? I'm scared. I didn't get enough of that. I like those little pink bits right there. Make sure that I got, uh-oh. See, I'm moving stuff underneath. I guess I got too much medium. Too much medium on there. She said put a thin coat, and I think I put too much. She's going to look a little strange, I think. Oh, yeah, it's gluing itself to the page. I think I need to. I cannot mess it up. I think I did because I think it's gluing itself to the plastic is gluing itself. I lift up the plastic, right? See, the paper's coming off. So I did mess it up. The paper's coming up. See what I mean? See how it's tearing the paper? The paper's coming up. So I did mess it up. Don't tell me I can't mess it up. Let's do it from this side. Let's see what happens over here. Yeah, this one, I need to take it off now. Yeah, I messed it up big time. Big time. Yeah, because the paper has glued itself to the plastic. What do? The paper's... You guys! I have to redo this whole thing. Now I'm scared to do it again. It almost worked. But it just didn't come off. And the more I do it, the less it comes off. Just leave it glued on. Leave the plastic. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. She looks melty. I can redo the whole thing, I think. I really liked that. Let's see if I can get up this piece of braille and put down another one. But it is really on there really well. So much for me trying to figure out transfers while everybody watches. Didn't work out really well. I wish I could have found a YouTube on transfers that weren't on paper. All the transfers I saw, people were transferring them onto paper from just transfers like this. And I didn't see any. I've ruined it. All right, let's see here. All right, so I think that one is ruined. The Braille will lose its dots when it gets wet anyway. So I guess we can put it on paper. I'm trying to take some of these layers off so I can put some other layers on. All right. All right. I really, really like that. I wonder if I can get that image off. Seeing if I can. I don't know. I'm investigating here. I'm just supposed to glue down the plastic? Really? That's really how it works? I'm supposed to leave down the plastic? I did not see anyone leaving plastic on their... I've ruined this piece of Braille now. Let's see if I can get the paper off of it. Let's see if I can get the paper off. Blonde woman works. You're just supposed to, I was doing it right, huh? I just don't know how to do it correctly. I'm trying to get some of this paper off without losing too much of the transfer. She said use a very thin coat of the matte medium. I think I used too much. A lot of this paper is coming off. So maybe we can get it on there. All right. Let's put a little piece of text in that spot right there. See if I can fix it just a little bit. She's going to be funny looking. I knew I should have practiced just a little bit. All right. This doesn't work. I'm giving up. And put something else there. Hi, Eileen. Come to watch me have malfunctions. Since I really don't know what I'm doing here. All right, so I'm going to take that off. And it didn't stay at all. It doesn't want to come off this transfer. So I guess just leave the plastic on, huh? Do we like it with the plastic on there? You gave up with the transfers. This is my very first time, and I'm thinking I may give up on the transfers as well. I'm just going to glue this piece of plastic down since it's already ruined. Put some medium down there. And we'll just have the plastic on there. And then I want this on top because I like the words. Just like that. I got this little piece of braille. That wants to live here somewhere. So we'll just put it right there. What do we think? I think like I'm giving up. I feel like I'm giving up. But I think it's kind of interesting. Got lots of people on this page. Try putting it on the transfer only. Pull that up while I work with this a little bit. So I can put it back down. I'm just going to leave the plastic in there. It's good enough, right? I don't want to ruin it anymore. I'm just going to leave the plastic on. My failed attempt. And I probably should do the outsides a little bit. And there were some words. Where did the words go? Oh, I put them down below, didn't I? I put them out of my way because I wasn't going to have everything up here. Let me get these guys out of the way. She managed to do the transfer, so she's an expert, I suppose. I'm sure she's done it a few times. Opportunities. Kind of like these words here. I don't think I want too much of this word-wise. Nah. I don't think I like that either. I think I'm going to leave it. I think I am going to leave it. And I got all these pages glued together now. Oops. Vicky's page is still good. Let me darken the outsides a little bit. And then I need to figure out a place to put her name. I'll let it dry first, of course. My ink pad is dying, so I'm just going to use the ink pad to give it just a little edge. And I'm giving up. I do kind of like the way it turned out, though. Transfers are hard. They take practice. Obviously, they take a lot of practice. I've never done anything, any kind of transfers at all. Not even the packing tape ones. I've never tried those. I've always wanted to and just never done it. There. It's a simple one. A lot of distress. So these transfers were made by BlondWomanStamping. So there was no popsicle stick. This part here says, now go away, I want to get down from the wall. And this is, how do you know about that? So you got some words on there. It's okay. I botched it. I botched it. I do like all the ladies on there too, though. I do like that. So I'm going to put her name on there. Need just a little bit of matte medium right there to glue that bit of napkin down. There we go. There we go. Got a little bit of that braille right there. It looks interesting. It's definitely, these pages, they are definitely different. They are definitely, each page is very unique and interesting. All, they look like they were made by different people for sure. I might need a word or something right there. Let's look at these book pages and see if there's some interesting words in there. Let's see what they say here. It feels like it needs just a couple little more things. I don't think we want to eat the savages from Robinson Crusoe. Shall we take them prisoners? That's interesting. I'm going to put that one there. I guess I'm not done yet. It looks like a collection of friends. Yeah. It's very interesting. Put that one there. Just a little bit of a little bit of words. Do I have to talk about it? It makes me crazy. Yes, I may be moving, so I'm kind of in a limbo-ness at the moment. Not sure if, when, it may be very quickly. I may be moving, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm just going to leave that, kind of like the words here and there. Perfectly horrified. That's got to go on there. Perfectly horrified that I messed this whole thing up in front of everyone. I don't have to put this on YouTube, right? So everybody won't have to see me mess up the page. I kind of like all the little words here and there. It's kind of like the girls are having conversations. Hi, Elizabeth. So yes, I got that one. Only took an hour. It only took me an hour to mess up this page. Believe it or not, it only took me an hour. I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to get a baby wipe And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put her name on it somewhere. And I should put the date. I'll do that later after it dries. But I'm going to leave that for now. Bye, Vicki. So that's it. And I need to put it someplace to get a good dry going. There we go. And I am going to, I'm really hot. So I am trying to I was only joking, Kat, of course. Of course. Don't panic. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I was just teasing. Everybody has to see how I mess stuff up. Yeah, everybody has their moments. That was definitely not my moment to shine. I got stuff all over my hands now. I am, like I said, I am, it's a probable move. I don't have a time frame. It's probably going to happen pretty quickly. And so I am panicking just a little bit because I don't know if I should start packing because I've got a lot of stuff to pack. And so I'm kind of trying to finish up some stuff, and that's why I finished up 3-tiered book. Just because when I move things, I tend to lose bits and pieces. And I am saving all the bits that everybody sends me. And I am putting it all in I'm putting it in this thing. All your painted papers and all that good stuff is in here. The stuff that I didn't use. And when I get a chance, I will start another book, and I'm going to start putting some of those things together in another book. So all that stuff is not, the stuff that I don't use for the page will get used. So, but I'm not going to start that right away. I've got other things that I really need to finish up. I've got tons of stuff that need to be finished up. And maybe I was working on this VA Pearl, Close Your Eyes. Close Your Eyes. I've been ripping up my what do I call this? Yeah, I don't even know how to talk anymore. The Art Experiments book that I started, it was over a year ago. I started this in January of 2016. And I put all these signatures that I was working on at the time, I put them into this book, and this book is too big for the signatures. I'm not done with the signatures, and I was having a hard time working on finishing the pages up because I couldn't get to the pages because I was fighting the book and fighting the other signatures. And so I'm tearing them out of the book, number one, to finish the signatures and not fight the other book. And then number two, so that I can put them in a book that's more suited to the size. See, it should have been in a book that was that much smaller. So I have one more signature to tear out, but I'll do that later. So maybe I should just work in this book, because I really would like to finish this. It was the very first art journal that I ever started working in. And so I can do some random little bits in here. Since I've got an hour to kill, if you don't mind me doing some of this stuff. That's too big. I've got some images in here, and I don't know why I put them in here. I suppose because I wanted to use them. Some clocks. Let's see what else is in here. I haven't been through this box in forever, so I'm really not sure. Oh, here's another page from that catalog. I just showed my 3-tier book has this image in it. It's this tote. 20 bucks. No, it's a t-shirt. I don't know how much the totes are. It's elephant tote. Isn't that the cutest little thing? I had to cut the elephant out to put in my book. But I like that. Cats. I could also work in the junk journal. That's kind of an interesting image. What else do I have? That's some interesting colors. A cow. Some pears. It's kind of on thick cardstock. Some kind of drama. A bird. That could go in there somewhere. So let me just randomly glue some little bits. I tried not to show it very long. Sorry. I didn't realize until it was too late. Sorry, Eileen. Hi, Sarah. So I've got some images. I've got some little bits of paper. Some more little images. So I can just glue some stuff in here. Some randomly, not think about it too much. Just to get it done. And I think I might just grab a piece. That would be an interesting one to work on. And where's my glue stick? Have I seen teacup dolls? No, I don't think I have. What are teacup dolls? Oh, I didn't put on links either, did I? So I am just going to do the random collage, and then I am going to here's some little polka dots. No, I have not seen anything about teacup dolls. And I'm going to add some images and some papers, and I'm just trying to finish this up so I know how fat the signatures are going to be, and then I'm going to sew them in a book that they fit into. It might not be the same book because I really think that it's just not big enough. I really like these polka dots. I do. I like the polka dots. Some junk mail. What are they? Chipboard, paper, and lace. Someone else was asking about paper dolls. The Nitwits, and I probably should pull that book out. Do I know where that book is? As they were asking about one of the backgrounds, and I couldn't remember what the backgrounds were. Kind of like him. He's kind of cute. Actually, let me kind of fussy cut him out because he's kind of cool looking. Better if it doesn't look like it's a square picture, just put it on there. Yeah, I like that. Need some more stuff on here though. And that boat looks pretty cool too. So my thought is just to finish this up and not really think about it too much, because it just needs to be finished. It just has some blank pages on it. It just need a little something. I need some more somethings. And it will make me feel better if I feel like I've got some stuff done before this move. I'm afraid I'm going to lose all my little bits and pieces for projects. I'm never going to find them again. And then I may not finish some of these projects. Don't like that. So that's my problem. I think I was looking for that earlier. Put it on the side there so I remember to look at that again. I was trying to do some pages in my glue book, my throwaway glue book. I've got so many projects going. It's just, it's unbelievable. It's ridiculous. And I'm not getting anything finished. I just keep starting new projects. Which is not a good thing. So I'm trying like crazy not to start new stuff and to get some of this old stuff finished. It'll make me feel better in the long run. It really will. If I can get myself to do it. Little bunny with the eggs is cool. These are just too small, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of liking that, but I'm kind of not as well. So I'm just going to move along. That's kind of cool too. Actually, let me rip this one out. Let me rip it out. Is Button here? Hi, Button. And it's been so hot. It's really hard to work when you're so hot. Well, I have a hard time working when I'm hot. I have a hard time working when I'm cold. That just kind of blends in, doesn't it? Don't like that. This is the right way up, right? I forgot to check to make sure I was working the right way up. Wouldn't be the first time that I put in something upside down, right? I know I'm not by myself with that. I know it, I know it. I can't be the only one that does stupid stuff. I hope. I hope. Let's see here. It's got a fish on it. I have got a lot of junk in this. I was collecting all my little bits and pieces and just throwing them all in this basket. And I ended up having quite a bit of stuff. And this isn't images, this is just scrapbook paper and painted papers and that kind of thing. Book pages and just little scraps of stuff that I just can't throw away. Just can't make myself throw anything away. So I am just going to start gluing stuff in here. That's kind of cool. Do I have any more of that? I like that. I do think I've got some more of that somewhere. I think I was using it in my signature. Is it down here? Did I use it all? Is that the last little bit? I really like the way that looks. Ooh, I like the way it looks. Of course, I don't have any more of it left. That's not the same one. Darn. Darn it. Oh well. Life goes on. Hi, Grammy. So what's everybody else working on? I know I like it when people are working along. I've had comments they'd like to put on videos and just feels like somebody's working alongside them as they do their projects, which is nice. Trying to get some straight edges off of here, because that's what I do too. I like to put on a long video and just start gluing or whatever. It's usually gluing. And then I have somebody talking in the background. You can't type and work. So those people that are really, really quiet, those are the ones that are getting stuff done, huh? I like that. Looks like I need something over here. It's a weird color purple. Oh, there was some more of that. Did I put it all in here? Is there more of it? Probably it. I don't have that stencil out. Oh well. Oh, you have a craft fair on Saturday. You're making mixed media cards, bookmarks, collages. I enjoy doing fairs in my day. I did quite a few. I'd always do them for Easter and for Christmas. Seems like that's when they came up the most. I mostly did it when I was living overseas. Then I could do some traveling and see places. I really enjoyed to travel. I enjoy traveling. And I'm really not thinking too much about it. I'm just gluing stuff down. Oh, she would be pretty on this page. Get some more book page. Some more book page, I think. Book page over here. Ooh. I haven't done it. Oh, I can't remember the last time. It was in the 80s the last time I did a fair. I kind of burnt myself out on them. I would start in May for Christmas, making ornaments and toys and just everything. And by the time Christmas came around, I didn't want any more anything to do with Christmas. I was so tired of it. So I did stop. I can't remember the last time. I had to have been, no, it might have been the 90s, early 90s. I remember bringing my third baby. I remember bringing my third baby to a craft fair. I had been working for this craft fair. He was supposed to be born on Mother's Day. He decided to come early, a couple weeks early. And I had been working like crazy to do stuff for this bazaar. And he came just a few days before the bazaar. And everyone was completely amazed that I think he was like 2 days old, 3 days old. I had all this stuff that I had made, and I was determined I was going to sell it. I'm getting rid of this stuff. I am not keeping it. I'm going to make some money. I put too much work into it. So I got out of the hospital just in time to go to this bazaar, and I brought him along, of course. And everybody was just amazed that I was there. I wasn't gonna not make this stuff for nothing here. One of those. One of those. I made the stuff. It's time to sell the stuff. It's my only chance to sell the stuff. And I think that was the last one I went to. I think he kept me pretty busy, and I don't think I did him after that. He kept me pretty busy. Yeah, yeah, but I had I had put in some time on this stuff, and I was going to sell some of it because I did not want to deal with all of that. Yeah, I was definitely going to sell. I didn't want, and I didn't know what else to do with all the stuff. I think we were leaving too. I don't remember. I don't remember. I like that one. She looks pretty good. Yeah. It's called desperation. I wanted the money so that I could go do some traveling. I put enough work into all this stuff. I wasn't going to have to, I wasn't about to not sell it. I am stubborn. A little stubborn. Just a little stubborn. Really. Not that stubborn, just a little bit. I'm going to put this clock over here in this corner. Stubborn. Very stubborn. Don't know what else to put here. I'm not really seeing anything. I must have just cut that exactly, or that just happens to be exactly the right size. He has to go there, right? He's got to go there. He's exactly the right size. I need a new page here. I got lots of glue on that one. God, I'm already all fussy cut out. He needs to go on that page. Probably should put something underneath him, though. What do I have? Some scrapbook paper. Oops. Maybe he just needs to be by himself on the page. I probably should do something about all that white bit right there. I already have glue on him. So that's not going to happen, is it? Probably put some ink on it later. I need some more images. Where are all my images? I have a whale tail. And that looks really good right there. I like that. And it's not, it looks like a craft wear. Yeah, I would have, and I kept everything. I made stuffed animals. I made dolls. I made Christmas ornaments. I made pictures that went on the wall. I made these little cozies for baby bottles so that the animal, you have the baby bottle and then you had its animal on the end of the cozy, so when the baby was drinking, you have this animal looking at him, and it was all insulated with quilting batting and stuff, so it kept the milk warm or cold or whatever. I did a lot of things for babies. Those were big sellers. People like those. Oh, here's one that needs a little something. Ooh, that looks good. Needs other stuff though. Lots of other stuff. These pictures are too small. Too small. I think that might be my problem, is I'm looking at stuff that's too small. I put some new things in here. Oh, that would be good. These are too big. Do we have a happy medium somewhere here? I got this stuff out for random collage, those signatures that I'm trying to, those guys might be the right size. I'm trying to finish up those signatures as well. I am trying to finish up a bunch of stuff. So, well, we're running out of time. Has Laura tweeted or anything? Is she here? I gotta get back. I guess I better start packing. Uh-oh. What did I have there? I had something there. Didn't throw it away, did I? I hope it moved someplace else. Wish me luck. I do need to start packing, and I can't seem to get myself to start. I probably should have left that black on there. I really think I need to start. I just can't get myself to start. Sounds like a pain in the butt. Then I won't be able to find anything on the way after packing everything. Don't know how long I'm going to be packed. What a nightmare. Oh. I do want to leave though. I don't really. I would like to go other places. I'd like to go back to Florida. That's kind of a cool picture. I really would like to go back to Florida. Florida. Maybe. move back to, what's PNW? What's PNW? I don't know that one. Hmm. Oh, that looks really cool there. Kinda. I like that with the pinks. I got lots of signatures that need something. A lot of. Oh, I lived in, yeah. I no, I did. I haven't been to Washington State since, well, I haven't lived there. I moved away from there and did not ever go back. It's yeah. I wasn't in the Pacific Northwest. I was in Spokane. I went to school in Spokane, and I left in 80, 82. 82, left. I've been back for like 3 visits. It's just not, it's not, that's not in my, it's not in the cards. And I was born in Oregon and lived there for a while. I like this. I like the odd beast guy. I think he needs a place in here. Why am I not feeling? Ooh. I like that. Yeah, it's definitely more desert with snow. Lots and lots of snow. If I were to move back to Washington, it would be in the Seattle area, definitely. It would be. Ooh, I kind of like these little bits. Do we have more of those little bits? Those are kind of neat. On this page, some polka dots. I'd move back to Oregon. It's too cold for me. I like Florida where it's nice and warm and the temperature's pretty much the same year round, and I don't have to pull out blankets and sweats and then put them all back and make room for other shorts and stuff. Laura will be on at 4. Okay, so I've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Don't think about it. Just glue some stuff in. I can get glue on the bottom of that. So yeah, I'm going. I want to be in Florida. I like Florida. I like the I don't have to deal with the temperature going crazy, and I can get up and wear, light colored, light clothes and not worry about what I have to wear. And because getting blankets out and getting sweats out and stuff, that's a pain. It's time wasted in my book. I want to just get out of bed and not worry about what I need to wear. Put on a t-shirt, some shorts, not worry about it. That's what I'm all about. all about not worrying about what I'm wearing, and not being too hot and too cold. Yeah, that's just, I don't want to deal with all that. It is a waste of time to get the blankets out. Okay, now the blanket season is over. Wash all the blankets, find a place for them. Why don't they fit in the same closet that I got them out of? Where's the sweats? Yeah, I've had enough of that. Had enough. I'm going back to Florida. I really would like to go back to Florida. I would like to. But the idea of having to pack up all the stuff is not fun. Not my idea of fun. You just got to do what you got to do. No, I won't disappear. I promise I'm not going to disappear. I may be out of commission while I don't have internet. I mean, there is going to be a transition. I need to get set up and all that good stuff. And I don't know how long that will be. It might be up to, if I don't have all my stuff, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks at the most, I think. I might be out of commission. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. I don't have any dates. I don't know nothing yet. I'm in limbo. I'm in limbo. I live in limbo. Kind of like him. He's kind of cool there. Now that I cut him out, I will let you know when and if, and I just don't know anything yet. Just enough to make me crazy. I really want to put that somewhere, and it's just not seeming to want to be anywhere. Hi, Linda. Anyway, I don't think I said hi to you. There's some little bunny that's really cute. He's really cute. Is that a pocket? That is a pocket. It's a pocket. I'm not feeling it. I think need to put this project away. It doesn't seem to be presenting itself very easily. Hi, Debbie. I don't think I said hi to you. These ladies are interesting. They probably need to be in here. How would you like to wear a hat that you had to keep your hand up in? I don't think I would like that. I don't think I'd like that. So Laura's not here to put in her link. Does somebody else want to put her link in the chat so that others can find her? Where are you, Button? That's kind of interesting. Thank you, Orla. Okay, so I will get that. I need to tweet all the FIBS collages. I'm behind on 3 of them now. I just got the names put on yesterday. So I am sorry that I have been a little preoccupied. And hopefully I will know something soon and I will stop being preoccupied and just get on with it. But until then, I'm just kind of in limbo and I'm not sure if I should pack or not pack, or I don't know what I should do. So I'm just I'm a little off. So I end up not doing anything. Oh well. So thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to say goodbye to you people watching the recording. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.